Daryl Quilliam, Mayor of Circle Head. We're ready for another weekly Mayor's Message, and today, as you can see, that I've got our federal member Brett Whiteley, who's come down to Circle Head or down to Smithton and also to Stanley today. What did you think of Stanley in the film?
Well, I think it's terrific, and I hope the rumours aren't true that the council is going to leave it a gravel road, Daryl. Is that true?
That is a rumour.
No, it's fantastic. I think there's a bit of excitement out there, isn't there?
It is.
I was at the Stanley Primary School to present a flag, and the kids were excited. They were going around tonight, I think. There are going to be some extras. I think it's tremendous for the region, and Stanley's always been one of those exquisite places in the region, and I think it's going to put it on the world map. So there's some good things happening at the moment, and sometimes they go unnoticed.
Good. The other thing that I would like to just to talk a little bit about is the roads to recovery money and the FAGS money and all these type of things, because a place like Circle Head that's got 740 kilometres of road is extremely important, and it's good that it's extended now to at least 2019 and beyond.
Yeah.
And so what's your take of roads to recovery and the feeling within Canberra?
Yeah, well, look, the reality is it was a Conservative government that brought that program in. John Howard was very passionate about roads to recovery, and I think it's fair to say it would be probably the most popular funding program of anything that's been around for probably the last 20 years. And that's because rural and regional councils such as Circular Head, they do struggle sometimes with the amount of kilometres and the number of bridges they've got to actually be able to fund those and keep them up to date, and to keep them as safe as they possibly can. So I can't remember the exact figure, but it's hundreds of additional millions of dollars that we've added in over the next 5 years into that program, and I would suspect and hope that Circular Head and other councils in this region will be the beneficiaries of a lot more money over the next 5 years.
Yeah, and it's extremely important for us, and I know that in the future, and we've talked about as a council, that we're going to honour the federal government more than we have in the past. We've been remiss in that we haven't probably given enough kudos to that, and so we will be doing that, and so we look forward to you coming down, and days like today we'll get out there and we'll talk about the things that have been good for us. So.
Well, just on that, I mean, the thing is, and that's great, the thing is it's taxpayers' money at the end of the day, whether it's funded through ratepayers to you, or whether it's state businesses to the state government, or whether it's personal income taxes going to the federal government. At the end of the day, the taxpayer is funding everything that we do, and I think it's about time that regional and rural Australia got to make sure that they saw the benefits of that money coming back. And the Black Spot program too, that we've just spoken about with yourself and Tony, that's been extended, and the rules around that have been changed a little bit to make it a bit easier to get some of that money, because we all know there are plenty of spots where there's danger spots, even between here and Wynyard, so we need to keep an eye on those. And look, there's always a job to be done and probably never enough money, but I appreciate the work that Circular Head Council have been doing. I mean, you run a pretty good show down here, if I dare say it, and congratulations on your re-election and all the best to the new council.
Thank you very much, Brett, and so we thank you again for being down here, and I know you come down regularly and you're always welcome, and especially if you've got the checkbook with you as well. So you're always welcome, and
I love coming down. It's been terrific.
Thank you very much again, and we'll talk to you again shortly.
Soon. Thanks, Daryl.